Hello. Oh, welcome. Hello, Captain Otter. Welcome. Hello, waifu. Real person. Alex. Hans. Mike. Green Hat Nat. Welcome. Hope everyone is having a lovely Friday. Hope you get a chance to wind down for the weekend. Oh, hello, Tori. Hey, welcome. So, funny story. I originally said that next week was going to be pretty packed for me and that I might not be able to stream at my usual times, but pretty much everything that I had planned for next week, as far as like taxes and doctor's appointments and stuff, has gotten moved around to different dates. So I actually will be free next week to stream normally. I mean, it's kind of a relief, I guess, because next week is not going to be super duper stressful, but I still will be dealing with the most stressful thing on one of my off-stream days. So after that's done, I should be able to coast through April relatively, in a relatively relaxed way. Yeah, welcome. Happy Friday. Yeah, the taxes. The finger thing means the taxes. I've actually had them done like a month ago, but I just had to schedule an appointment with my accountant to get everything filed and stuff. So that's gonna be fun. She still lives in my old hometown, so it's gonna take me 2.5 hours to drive there, and then another 2.5 hours back. So I'm hoping that the weather is nice. Supposedly all the snow has melted down there, so I'm looking forward to having a nice, like the first nice spring drive of the year. Yeah, gonna fly out there and smack them if they don't stop moving it. Oh my goodness, yeah. But hopefully this should be the date now as far as my surgery goes. It's gonna be on Monday, April 17th now. I don't usually stream on Mondays, so it should be fine. We'll see how I'm doing afterwards. Oh, welcome, Alex29. Yeah, I post my stream schedules on Twitter and also on the Discord server. And I usually stream at 1 p.m. EST whenever I stream. I think it's a nice middle ground between getting up early enough, and it gives me enough hours before I have to do like house chores, like feeding the dogs and stuff. I usually do that at 5 p.m. so it gives me a solid 4 hours to play games and hang out with everybody. Yeah, a nice spring drive does sound lovely. Yeah, it's gonna feel really nice to be able to take my car out and not worry about salted roads or anything. She needs a good bath actually, so I could, when I'm down there, I could go through the car wash. I'm so excited. I'm very thankful that driving is so relaxing to me, because it makes trips, longer trips, a bit more bearable. Dicky64, welcome! Hope you're doing well today. Hope you have a nice, relaxing weekend planned ahead. Yeah, that's the thing about living up in the northeastern US, is that we salt our roads during the winter to keep the snow off of them, so it does eat away at a lot of cars up here, especially like the more classic ones that don't have like rust proofing on them. But my car is rust proofed, so hopefully it lasts me a long time. Oh yeah, PAX East, how's that been going? I miss going to PAX. For those who might be new, I am a game developer. I'm the founder of Galaxy Trail and the producer of the Freedom Planet games. And before the pandemic, like every year, we used to go down to PAX South and exhibit our games at those conventions. I've never actually been to a gaming convention as a guest. I've always gone as an exhibitor with like a booth and everything. But due to the pandemic, PAX South is no more. So unfortunately, I have to start from square one and try to get my foot into the door for another PAX event or some other sort of gaming convention. I miss them a lot. It was so nice being able to see all of my friends and like our fans and stuff in person. But I'm thinking that maybe I could try to get into MagFest because it's in Texas like PAX South was, and it is also around the same time of year. In fact, I would wager that it's probably the main reason that PAX South eventually shut down, because PAX South and MagFest took place like around the same time of year, and all of like the big companies prioritize MagFest over PAX South. But there's still PAX East and PAX West, which I would also like to get into because those are like really huge. But I've been to East and West once before in the past as part of like a larger group, so we didn't get as big of a booth, but it was still really awesome. You're joining along with some other buddies from college? Oh, that sounds awesome. You spent most of your week making sure that the PAX build for one of your games doesn't go up in flames much? I wonder what game it is. But I wish you the best of luck, and I hope that your game is getting a lot of positive reception. Yeah, you're so ready for your weekend. Yeah. Yeah, best of luck. Oh, Tetris tournament. Joker is going in a Tetris tournament? That sounds really cool. I wish you luck, Joker. Show those blocks who's boss. Oh, welcome, Marco. What'd you miss? We're just chatting about conventions and stuff, and what we're gonna do over the weekend. What are your plans? I'm probably gonna relax. I've got another voice call in Discord for tonight for one of the teams that I'm part of in like an upcoming game project. So I'm looking forward to that. We're getting pretty close to like a build that can be shared with the rest of the team, so I can finally start getting my hands dirty with like the code and everything. I've been kind of like waiting on others, but I'd say like another week or two, and then I can finally start really like devoting serious time into our next project. Yeah, new game. We have a couple new projects in the pipeline. One of them I've been very open about stating that it is a racing game. And that's the one that I can't wait to get my hands on. And we're working on a couple of other games too. One of them is kind of like a publishing dealie, like the kind that we did with Friend and Fairy. It is not a Friend and Fairy game though, it's somebody else. But I'm quite excited for the future, and I'm really interested to see like if everything will line up to where we could have like maybe like a year from now we could have another Galaxy Trail mix and then like just reveal everything at once. I think it'd be super fun, but we'll probably just reveal them as they come. Yeah. You're going to MCM Expo in London in May? Oh, that sounds really cool, Haas. I hope you have fun. Yeah, so like in the past, we kind of did our own like Nintendo Direct style presentation back when Pedal Crash was first announced. And we called it the Galaxy Trail Mix. You know, because Trail Mix. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And like, the next time that it happens, I would love to host as Spacey Bartlatelli. I think that'd be super fun. Even if it could even be like a live stream, you know, kind of like a Twitch stream, but on YouTube. And then I could just like drop trailers and stuff and talk to people, answer questions. Oh, hello Rob, welcome. Love to see some of the VAs from Frito Planet come to an expo here someday. Yeah, oh my gosh. I wish it were plausible, but unfortunately we do not have any voice actors in Europe. We have a couple of Australian voice actors, and I've been able to meet them, thankfully, and they're so sweet. I'd love to visit Australia someday too. But yeah, like most of our VAs are situated on the west coast of the U.S., but they're all over the place in the U.S. Yeah, that's true, Green Hat Nat. I could even say, and we have one more thing to show you. You have a brother in Australia? Awesome. I want to go to like my two biggest like dream vacation spots, like just like traveling to a different country to so relax and have fun. My two biggest desires for that are Australia and Japan. Either one would, I think, would be an absolutely amazing experience. Oh yeah, the fourth John Wick movie. I've seen some people on my Twitter timeline singing its praises. I have not watched any of the John Wick movies yet, but I've heard that Keanu Reeves did a really good job as the main character, the titular John Wick. But speaking of main characters who engage in some sort of gunplay, today I will be playing Mega Man X3, specifically the Super NES version. There was a PlayStation version that added like full motion video cutscenes and stuff, but I feel like that's like a little bloated, and plus they changed like the sound of how the sound effects sound. So I'm just gonna play the original SNES version. But I will be playing the intro movie before I start playing because it's really cool. Yeah. Japan's retro game market, yeah, it's actually affordable. There's no like weird, like inflated auction prices like there is in the US. But that just speaks to the importance of game preservation because all of the old cartridges are getting like more expensive as the years go on. Yeah, it's such a beautiful country too. I just want to like go out and explore. Especially if I can have like a few close friends tag along. That makes the experience extra special to me. Was gonna go there a year or two back, but obviously it didn't happen. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Alex. Maybe someday. Someday. Oh my gosh, yeah. Right, well, so without further ado, let me start playing and then we can chat more about countries we want to go to. As I'm cruising around as X, of course. Oh, you went on a trip to Osaka, Diki64? That sounds awesome. You came home with so many games. Naturally. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's another conundrum. I would have to bring like a whole new like a whole empty luggage case to fit stuff that I want to buy and bring home with me. Oh my gosh, yeah, Alex. Okay, so let us boot up the intro to Mega Man X3. Oh, thank you for head pats. So nice. Yeah, there's our boy X. Oh, I like how he just destroys two of those mini bosses with one charge shot. That's so cathartic. That launch octopus. Oh, this part's cool too. He kills Launch Octopus with his own mini boss. And I think this is Flame Stag stage in Mega Man X2. Oh, yep, we got the X Hunters. Oh, and Vile. Oh, and Zero slices it with one hit. Look at that hair. He's like, way to go, buddy. Oh my gosh, imagine if we could do that in the games. Where X just can like shift between his armor at will. his sword is much bigger. Sigma's. Oh, he's just a... I like Sigma's face there. He's like, what the heck? Well, 2 can play at that game. And of course, the villain that we will be facing in X3 is watching everything. Yeah, Sigma was like, bruh. Yeah, it's kind of like weird, but also really cool how everyone's power is just like so much stronger in the intro cutscene than it is in the actual game. Well, okay. Let's boot up the game itself. Huzzah. Yeah, I love like how you can carbon date like anime cutscenes by the style, and that's like so 90s. In the year 21XX, all the Mavericks have been neutralized thanks to the efforts of a Reploid scientist named Dr. Doppler. Really? Using his neural computer, he has been able to suppress any abnormal behavior in the Reploids and prevent them from going berserk. So a new hero emerges? Many of the most advanced Reploids have gathered near their new mentor and founded Doppeltown, a perfect utopian community. Doppeltown. With Dr. Doppler guiding them, the world seemed ready to enter a new golden age. After a few months, yeah, utopian quotation marks. The Mavericks who were supposed to have been neutralized by the neural computer suddenly appeared and began to riot. At Maverick Hunter headquarters, all the intelligence indicated that Dr. Doppler was the mastermind behind the invasion. Of course he was. We wouldn't have a game otherwise, would we? Soon, the call went out to X and Zero to destroy the invading Mavericks and to bring Dr. Doppler to justice. Where did he even get his doctorate? They should really do a better job of, like, screening those kinds of evil scientists. Maverick Hunter X and Zero, dispatch! Nice. A few hours later, emergency contact was made by the headquarters of Maverick Hunter. So I'm X and Zero's home base, which is now at war. A bot from your friend's Discord server went Maverick. Oh no! This is the headquarters of Maverick Hunter. We are under attack from the Doppler force. All units return to base immediately and return fire. Oh no, this is not the Saturn version. The Saturn version has way too long of loading times. Mega Man X3. Okay. Well, once again, let's change our controls. I like how in each successive game, the charged shot looks like stronger and stronger and fancier. Okay, so shot. Wait, no, that's not shot. That should be jump. Dash. I just put dash to R, and that's pretty much it. I like the vaporwave look of the option mode text, too. Bonk, bonk. Not exactly much of a... Doppeltown isn't exactly much of a vacation hotspot, huh? Yeah, get him! Get him! Yeah, X and Zero working together. X, I'll clear out the enemies out here. You go ahead and deal with the ones inside. Ready. Alright, so we got the same controls as X2, and we can dash right from the start. Well, of course, with X being a pacifist, he gets rid of all of his armor and upgrades from prior games. Some of the enemy AI in this is really interesting. Like, these spiky dudes, they do not fire shots until you charge your buster. So the AI in this game for the enemies is a little bit, like, more complicated, but not by much. Mac, where have you been? I know, Mac. Pick up the pace, why don't ya? You're far too trusting, X. No, Mac, how could you? I'm now a member of Doppler's army. I can't believe we've been macked. You will make a fine addition to our forces once you have been shown the true destiny of the Reploid race. Yeah, Mac is cheesy. No, Mac has kidnapped us. X has been macked. Which, of course, this also means we get to play as Zero for the first time. So he plays exactly like X, but he has a third buster charge, like this, and it lets him use his Z-Saber. Well, actually he has 4 charge stages. The standard one, a second buster hit, and then the Z-Saber up close. D-Birch, welcome! Thank you for the raid. That's so cool. Gotta be careful here. They always drop in a set pattern, so you can memorize it after a while. Alright, charge our buster beforehand. Alright, where are you, Mac? There we go. If you time the charge correctly at the start of the fight, you can kill him instantly. Alright, I want to free X with the Z-Saber. Yeah! You okay, X? Thanks, Zero. I'm okay. I'll check around headquarters again. Be on your guard, X. And that's pretty much the only time we can play as him. I mean, we can call him as an assist in the stages themselves, but you can only do it once per stage. And if he dies in a stage, then he's gone for the rest of the game. You can't use him anymore. So that is pretty much the only time I will be using him in this playthrough, depending on what happens in the first Fortress stage. But it's still a neat cameo. But in X4, he will be fully playable. Yeah, if Zero dies in this game, he dies in real life. And of course, another really easy giant intro boss. It's not as easy as the one in X2, but still pretty easy. Hello? Am I supposed to be afraid of you? Am I gonna go for the hyper chip? I do not know yet. We'll see how much time is left by the time I clear all of the Maverick stages. Looks like we've swept most of the enemies out of here. I'll go back and check on headquarters. Call me if you need me. Yeah. See you later, X. Oh, welcome, Stressy Snake. Yes, that's correct. There's a really cool fan mod for X3 that turns Zero's appearance from like a simple assist into a fully playable character in his own right. I would like to play that in the future, but for now, for comparison's sake, I'm going to be playing through the original X3. Okay, so our new adversaries are Blast Hornet, Blizzard Buffalo, Gravity Beetle, Toxic Seahorse, Volt Catfish, what's this dude's name? Crush Crawfish, I think, Tunnel Rhino, and Neon Tiger. And of course, everyone goes for Blizzard Buffalo first because he has the leg part, which is like pretty much the first armor part you can get. This game is not quite as open as X2 in terms of the order you can get stuff in. Like a lot of the armor parts are closed off and need other parts in order to get them. But there's a lot of power-ups. A lot of items and upgrades to collect. Thankfully, the head part is very useful for finding them in this game. Yeah, still land. Of course, this game, I would say this game's quite a bit harder when you're just starting off as unarmored X compared to X1 and X2, because the enemies do more damage. But it starts to even out once you start getting the armor parts. You can't really do anything there. Yeah, you're just in time. Welcome, welcome. I just started playing and I'm on the first Maverick stage. I've beaten the intro stage. Okay. No, I want... Thank you. Phew. Close. Now, a fun fact, this game has a different development team than the first two of X games. This was made by the same team that made the Game Boy Mega Man games, including Mega Man 5. So that kind of explains why the stages like feel so different, and the music too. Gimme. Fine. Gotcha. Phew. Oh. Posted a video to our Discord. I can take a look after I'm done playing for today. Alright, so around this area is where the leg part is, up to the right. And we need the leg part in order to get another item that's over on the left side here, I think. Okay. Yeah, right up there. The timing is very tricky. Gotta be careful with the dudes in the snowmobiles, too. Yeah, we get a lot of snowmobilers where I live, since I live further up north, and the snow lasts for longer. Okay. Yes! Got it. Alright, first armor part. Enter this capsule, X. Take this leg upgrade. The upgrade will enhance your mobility in the air. You will be able to dash left, right, or even straight up into the air. Yeah, Alex, he's like, take this leg. Legaman X. Yeah, nice Gundam looking legs. Yep, so we can dash straight up if we want to. So now with this, we should be able to get the item at the left side of this area. Ow. Okay. Okay, so that kind of fixed that, but also we can't get back up now. Or can we? No. I don't think so. I gotta go up the other way. No, no. No. Gotta be careful. No. I'm so glad you can destroy those missiles. Ah! Okay. E. E. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, see? Right up there, it's the E. Come on. Now, can we dash jump and then air dash again? No, we cannot. I almost got it. Oh, still clouds. Okay. Whoops. Wrong direction. Whoops. What if we did this? No, that's not working. There we go. Got it. Thank you for the invincibility redeem. It only lets mods redeem it? Huh. Let me check this after. Ah! Mike, thank you for 10 gifted subs. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I think I know how to fix the mods only thing. Let me double check. Commands. Edit. Okay. Okay, I think it should be fixed now to where non-mods can do the invincibility redeem. Ba -ba -ba. Oh, welcome, Love the Storm. Yeah, I'm Mega Manning. I just got the leg upgrade. Careful. Woo! I think we're on our last life too, but if there's a cheese strat you can use with Blizzard Buffalo, and if I get the timing down, then he should be pretty easy. Oh, this way. Ta-da! Oh, you'll try it out? Okay, cool. Alright, Blizzard Buffalo. The leg part does help a lot if you fight him the normal way. Ah, dang it. I didn't get the timing down. Alright, I'll try again.
Oh no!
Oh no. Guy looks less like a buffalo, more like a sweet potato. Nice. Yeah, I got the leggies. Oh, did it not work again? Okay. I think I know one other thing I can try to make that work. Okay, where are they? Let's do this. Save. Let's do this. Save. I think I need to set user permissions for the individual songs. And that should work. User perms for that. Oh, Health Sword. Thank you for the gifted subby. Hope you enjoy your emotes, Space Plant Studio. Alright. User. Save. Okay, now it should work. Hopefully. So next time, like, a regular person redeems. Thank you for fixing that, no problem. I'm very much looking forward to getting the body part, because that's going to have damage like it does in the other games. Also more heart containers. Oh, yeah, it works for you, Alex. I'm just hoping it works for non-moderators. Oh, oh, that makes sense. Okay, thank you for redeeming for Rob. The cheers are over 9,000 and the subs are at 69. Nice. How many invincibility sounds are there? I think there's like 5 or 6. There we go. Ah, that helps a lot. Oh, thank you, Mike. So it works now. Oh, Prokatansky, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today on this lovely Friday. I am Spacey Bartheltelli, for those who are new. I am a Gadgeteer Bat and the game developer. And I've been playing through the chronology of Mega Man games, and we are up to X3. Okay, I got it down. If you time it just right, he'll just immediately turn around when you jump in front of him, because he does not know how to look up. That's a nice way to get some cheap hits in. He's like, no, I don't want to look at your legs. Your beautiful legs. Yeah! Alright. Poor Blizzard Buffalo. Something in his brain chip must have frozen over. But yeah! First Maverick down. Oh, thank you, real person, for the hydrate. I'll fix the beat. Oh yeah, I like the 3D models of the weapons. But this is a Frost Shield. It is not very good, honestly, outside of the boss fights that where it serves as a weakness. I mean, the charge one's pretty okay because it reflects shots. So, I believe Toxic Seahorse is weak to the Frost Shield. So we'll try that next. Yeah, Capcom really did want to find a use for that CX4 graphics chip. Also, thank you, BNS, for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. And the ironic thing about X2 and X3 having the CX4 chips is that it makes the cartridges more expensive, which means that original carts are more pricey than other Super NES games. Just call you Beans? Okay, Beans. Thank you for letting me know. I think the other interesting thing, I think after you defeat Blast Hornet, some of the enemies in the game change their behavior, since they're not getting supplied from Blast Hornet's weapons factory. So that's kind of neat. Oh, someone did Burger Redeem? Alright, thank you to whoever that was. Oh, Burger Man. Thank you for the Burger Redeem. Yeah, we're in the sewers. Stretch to the water supply. I wonder if there's anything up here. There is! A heart container! Our first heart container. Yeah, it is like that, Ferris, where beating some of the bosses affects other levels. The fortress stages in particular are very interesting, because depending on which of the rival bosses you defeat, you get completely different boss fights in the first two fortress stages. So these platforms, once you go to Blast Hornet stage, you'll be able to turn these on, and it lets you summon ride armors. I think that's why the stages are so much more like open and empty compared to X2 and X1, because it has to accommodate the ride armors in certain parts. I wonder if there's anything in here. Well, something's pushing me back. Okay. Won't let me go that way. So let's go under here. So glad we have the leg part, since we can properly position ourselves more easily to avoid the spikes. No, 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 no. Alright, mini boss time. Nope. He's like, no, don't hit me! And for some reason, the mini bosses have the full, explosion animation, like the Mavericks. That's kind of weird. But thank you for the sub-tank refill. Yeah, humans do still exist by this point in the timeline, but they're just never seen in the actual game itself until the Zero series. Okay. I think I have a full sub-tank, so... The weird thing about the bosses in this game is that their attack patterns are more simple, but they do a lot more damage. So until you've memorized the pattern, the sub-tanks help a lot. So it's a good thing that Blizzard Buffalo gets you one, if you tackle that stage first. Alright, boss time! Well, if that is true, Dr. Kane is, supposedly human. Toxic Seahorse. Yeah, for a lot of the bosses too, after you use their weakness on them, they default to using one specific attack. Goodbye. But I suppose that's been a thing in every X game so far, that their weakness kind of cripples their AI in different ways. Huzzah! But I really do not feel like fighting Toxic Seahorse normally. You get Acid Burst. Pretty interesting. It's nice to have a weapon that has gravity, so you can hit enemies below you. Oh, cutscene time. There's Dr. Doppler. He's just stroking his beard. He is the Maverick Hunter I failed to catch last time. I had no idea he is so powerful. Bit and Bite. I guess those are his minions. X is powerful? Oh my goodness. That's kind of an interesting juxtaposition with the enemies from the last game. The enemies from the last game were very much aware of X's power from the beginning. Bring that Maverick Hunter to me, as soon as possible. Affirmative, Doppler. Mysterious Maverick. I wonder who that could be. Doesn't do a very good job of hiding who he is. Alive, Dr. Doppler? You are so kind. Watch your mouth, or I'll put you back where I found you. Even with your enhancements, you are still no match for me. Thanks for the upgrade, Doctor. I have a score to settle. And I'll do it my way. Oh my gosh, it's the Mandalorian. Fine, just make sure you do it. Do it. I still can't believe that Marek Hunter defeated my master twice in the past. Uh-huh. You are related to Sigma? Do it. So edgy compared to the last couple games. Do it. Alright, so Acid Burst. I think Tunnel Rhino is weak to that. Yeah. Alright. Acid Burst should help with Tunnel Rhino. Okay, good to know. Let me take Sippy. Okay. Oops. No! Off to a good start. Oh, that's a big ladder. Wide ladder. Well, it makes sense, because Tunnel Rhino would probably need to use it too. No. Okay, so what's this way? I'm keeping my eyes peeled for side paths. Oh, nice! E-Tank. Now we have 2 E's. No thank you, crabs.
E.
E. Oh. That must be... Bit, yeah. Welcome, X. I'm Bit. I have my orders. You are to be destroyed. Well, I'm glad it was him because his weakness, I believe, is the Frost Shield. No, don't want to touch me. Yeah, the Frost Shield just kind of stays there. I do not have any sub-tank energy. I wonder if I still get another chance, or if it's completely random. No. The Sentient Waffle. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so the funny thing about the bit and bite fights is that... Oh. Well, I don't have anything right now that can bring that boulder down, so... Sadly, I must leave it for now. But the interesting thing about the bit and bite fights is that if you use your weakness against them, it straight up kills them. But if you defeat them with any other weapon, they retreat. And they come back in the fortress stage. So depending on whether you straight up kill them or they escape, it changes who you fight in the fortress, the first fortress stage. No. Nope, he's still here. So I think we can keep trying until we revisit the stage after a game over. Oh, that's not working. Okay, I got it. This dashing animation is so goofy looking. No! I was so close. I wonder if there's a good spot where I can grind for my sub-tanks. Maybe right here. Of course, they launched the missile right. Come on. I want some tanks. Thank you. Nice. It's going pretty well so far. Is it like guaranteed? If as long as my health is full, that they'll always drop health? Seems so. Oh, no, not quite. Maybe I was just excessively lucky. Yeah. Well, we got an almost full sub-tank. So now I just need to fill up my weapon energy. Come on. Thank you. Luck of the bat, yeah. Gosh, yeah, I can't wait until the next time that I can travel places, because I really enjoyed my trip to California a couple months ago. I'd love to visit more friends sometime, especially as the weather gets nicer. Or I could even invite them up here, especially if they're on the West Coast and want a break from the heat. Oh, there we go. Weapon energy. Huzzah. Alright, I should get it this time. Ba, ba, ba. I don't even need to aim at him. No! Phew! Okay. This Reploid's special abilities are too... No, it can't be. Gah! Alright, he has been destroyed. I don't think I've actually ever faced the rematch with them in the fortress because I've always killed them with their weaknesses. But yes, now we have to go through the rest of the stage. With only one life left. If Dawn Bennett became a VTuber, would she use a model like Lilac? Actually, she is going to be a VTuber, if I'm not mistaken. She kind of like posted a teaser of what her model looks like. but I can't remember where she shared it. I think on Twitter. But yeah, I'm really interested to see how that's gonna end up. Yeah. Based on what she's teased, her VTuber is gonna be like a Gorgon or a Naga or something like that. Which, like, she's really good at doing, like, deep voices, so I could see that working very well. Okay. Alright, I believe this is mini-boss time. Yep. Ooh. Ah! Nope. No! Okay, I'll just try the stage again. Hopefully I do not fight, Bite, because I don't have his weakness yet. And you can skip the boss intros at the beginning if you already see them. Yes, that is true. Carol's voice actor is also a VTuber. She's the bunny. Beauty. White shouldn't show up until you beat a few more levels. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for giving me these gameplay tips, Ferris. Nice. Alright, doing pretty good with our sub-tank. Oops. That's good enough for now. Get away. Uni. Bonnet. Sunny. I know a lot of bunny VTubers. It's kind of a neat coincidence. Just like in real life, the number of bunny VTubers are many. Mama. I'm trying to think of where I'd like to go out in the US that I haven't really been to yet. I haven't been to Northern Cali yet. I've heard that that's pretty different. I'd love to go back to Seattle again. That was so much fun. Yep, okay. No boss for us. Oh, I'd also really like to go to Oregon again, because I was only there for like a few hours last time. Damn it! No! Come on. Maybe it's better if I use charge shots against those. It is not. Come on. I don't want to take that life just yet. I want to fill my sub-tanks. Oh well. I have been to Washington and Oregon states. I was in Washington for much longer, though, than I was in for Oregon, because I just drove down to Oregon to visit with Ashley. Oh, another one of those weird boulders. Oh, nothing up there. Alright, at the sub-boss again. All of the 3 West Coast states? Yep. Okay, just keep doing that, please. Oh, thank you. You're so polite. Oh, nice. Extra life. That's pretty rare in this game. No, thank you. Yeah, these crabs also don't attack until you do. Come on. Anything this way? Nope. Alright, boss time. Blah. Time for acid bomb. Do I listen to music in my downtime? Who doesn't? Yep, okay. Hit him with the acid, he charges, rinse and repeat. Once he's halfway down, he becomes invincible while dashing. I don't think he has any attacks that can reach you in the air. I guess it makes sense, because he's like ground type, essentially. So, and that's 2 Mavericks now that, like, do pretty much nothing except charge back and forth. The mini-boss does that too. Huzzah! Alright, new weapon! You get Tornado Fang, which behaves pretty much exactly like the Frost Shield, except it doesn't spawn a shield on the ground. Game over, yeah! Okay, Tunnel Fang. I believe that is, Volt Catfish's weakness. How am I able to keep my wings inside my jacket? It's kind of like a magical girl style phase shift. So I gave up on the idea of having like permanent wing arms after I got my new model. But I could not say no to them, so I gained the ability to transform between them at will. Okay, so this part, you have to dash through these in order to avoid damage. Alright, so this part, if we take the lift downwards, we'll go into a stage where we can face Vile. But I do not have any of his weaknesses yet, so I'm going to skip that for now. And we need to, just like with Bit and Bite, we need to destroy him with his weakness in order to permanently remove him from the game. Otherwise, he'll just come back in the fortress stages. Oh, thank you for stretchies. I shall stretch. Yeah, Sir Dan, depending on how much time I have after I clear all 8 Maverick stages, I'll go back and get, like, optional collectibles and stuff. Okay. Stretching. Holding the pose. Kana Komori, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders! Welcome, welcome. I am Space Battletoly. I am a Gadgeteer Bat and a game developer. I've been playing through the Mega Man series, and we're up to X3 now. We took a little detour after beating Mega Man 6 to play through the X1 through X3. Kana, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well on this fine weekend. Depending on whether you count Friday as a weekend, of course. Okay, I think I can keep going up the lift, and then there's another path. Love the Mega Man X games. Awesome! Yeah, they're super fun. Oh, I see. Ah! Well, we have the leg upgrade. Yeah! Perfect. Doing well, hope you are too. Oh, thank you, friend. I was gonna have a packed week next week, but my schedule got changed around, and next week is looking pretty good for me, streaming at my usual times. I usually stream on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. I think that's a nice sweet spot. Okay. Oh, where'd he go? Oh well, bye-bye. Yeah, thank you, Mega Legs. I wonder if there's anything up here. Okay, these things. This is a broken lift. And we need the charged version of Gravity Well in order to raise it. So we can't get there until we get the Buster upgrade and Gravity Beetle's weapon. Goodbye. Oh, there's no problem, Scatterbrain Pete. No trouble at all. Yeah, daylight savings. I have switched back to 1 p.m. Daylight time. Because we're on daylight up here. Okay. Once again, we can't use those until we clear Blast Hornet stage. Come on. Thank you. Oh, so close. I want. Yes. No! Woo! Awesome. Just what I needed. Careful. Okay. No! Okay. Careful. Oh, we're here. Have I watched the 2003 TMNT series? A few episodes back in the day. But my older brother and I were Turtle fanatics back in the 90s. We had so many toys and like all the games and stuff for the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. And Shredder's Revenge looks really cool. I might want to try that sometime. Right, so we're at Volt Catfish. Stop it. I should be able to dash under him, I think. Okay. Okay. That works. Boop. Boop. Oh yeah! Third Maverick down. Oh, welcome back, Alex. You had a yummy little salad? Oh, that does sound yummy. Nothing beats a good salad with some nice dressing. Especially if it has croutons in it. Oh my goodness. Alright, you get the Triad Thunder. Really cool looking shield item, I must admit. And it throws projectiles in 3 directions too. Okay. So Triad Thunder, I believe, is effective against Crushed Crawfish. That's another interesting fact about X3. 3 of the Mavericks are sea creatures, but none of them have a stage that takes place underwater. Or I should say, none of them have a boss arena that takes place underwater. All 3 of them are fought in boss rooms that are on land. Ba-ba. Okay. I wonder if there's something down here. Oh, there is. The Ride Armory platform. No. No. Please. Okay. Alright, nothing there, I don't think. Okay. I believe if we have a Ride Armory, we can destroy one of the walls over here. Yeah, this one. Wait, would Tunnel Animal's weapon do the trick? Nope, it would not seem so. Ah, rats. Okay. I wonder if there's anything down here. Ooh, there is. Oh, okay, is this another Ride Armor exclusive secret? That's kind of confusing to determine which cracked walls the Tornado Fang can get through and which ones need a Ride Armor. Alright, thankfully Bite is not going to bother us yet. Yeah, those are neat little dudes. They kind of, Oh, no, I do not want to go to Vile yet. No. Let me back up. Please. No. Seriously? Is it blocked off? No, it's not. Haha. That was close. Okay, you can't shoot those things with normal shots unless you're dashing. Because they can duck under your shots. Yes, the power of legs is not lost on the enemy either. Alright, we're at the submarine. It's his getaway submarine. Anything over here? Nope. How are we doing? We got 1 sub-tank. That should be plenty. Nope. 2 extra lives. I bet we need a weapon to get those. Ah, that's not fair. Whoops, wrong button. No you don't. There you go. Alvin, welcome. I'm doing well on this fine Friday. I hope you're doing well. Bats. It's always a pleasure to have fellow bats in the chat. We are down to, we've defeated 3 Mavericks so far, and we have 5 to go, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I think I think Bull Catfish was the 4th. Bats. Yeah. Yeah, I think we need some other way of grabbing those. Alright, let's destroy this submarine. Ah. Oh yeah. So it has tipped over. It is now at the bottom of the ocean. But despite being at the bottom of the ocean, we are not fighting crushed crawfish underwater. Yeah, the best way to deal with these crabs is to hit them with normal shots. Because if you charge, then they'll charge too. Alright, Triad Thunder. Got a nice funky color palette. Politely ask the crabs to explode. Yeah. This is yet another boss that charges forward head on. No. Oh, that does a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to be careful. But thankfully we have plenty of ammo still. Oh, high anxiety media. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Meowdy. Oh yeah. Hold on. That's kind of a weird weapon to use against them, because it dissipates when you hit him, regardless of whether or not he's flashing. Love the X series so heckin' much. Me too. Yeah. And I believe that is Maverick number 5. Oh, I like the deep red. You get. Ooh, spinning blade. This is Neon Tiger's weakness. It's a good thing we're doing him next, because I have a feeling that Bite's gonna show up soon, and Bite is weak to Neon Tiger's weapon. Spin. Alright. kind of takes after Sigma's form in X2 with the Wolverine claws. Well, you can jump on these things as platforms if you want to. And I think it's actually required in order to get one of the items. Oh, nothing up there. Okay. Oh, cool. I wonder if this is just a shortcut or if this is a unique path. It seems like the way forward. Yeah, this game's soundtrack is really different from the first two. It's like legitimately like based on like more of like a rock style. To the point that you can actually pinpoint the exact rock songs that it's inspired by. And of course, the PlayStation and Saturn versions have their own bespoke soundtracks that are kind of remixes of the SNES soundtrack. And it gives them a bit more of a unique identity. Aha! I knew I was about to miss something. So now we have 3 E's. Thank goodness for Turbo. It especially helps with how much damage the enemies in this game can do.
E.
E. Oh yes, bless the Turbo. And it also saves my hands. Okay. I think this is a Tornado Fang wall. Yeah! Alright! Enter this capsule, X. Take this X-Buster upgrade. The upgrade will increase the strength of your charged shots. You will be able to shoot 2 charged shots at once. If timed correctly, you can overlap the shots to create a single cross-charged shot. The upgrade will also allow you to charge any special weapon. Yes, we definitely need this for the charged special weapon. The charge shot is, it's like okay, it's like a spread shot that lets you hit enemies easier, but against bosses it's not very good. It looks cool though. Like the thing that doesn't make it good against bosses is that bosses move and attack so quickly, but this lags behind compared to the normal charge shot. You gotta have to charge it a little bit more until X is actually like glowing red. And then you finally get... Going to get Z-Saber? I'm not sure yet. It depends on how much time I have to collect optional stuff after all the Mavericks are defeated. But the ability to charge our weapons will very much come in handy for getting the rest of the items. So, despite how weak the extra charge level is, it's still worth it to get the rest of the items. I would like to try and get the hyper chip at least. Yeah, I like X2 is by far my favorite Buster upgrade. Just like the 1-2 punch. It's so satisfying. Let's see, what's the best way to approach this boss? Like that, maybe? Okay, that works. Yeah, in order to get this game's ultra secret ability, like the first two games had the Street Fighter moves, but this game has the Hyper Chip. Now, under normal circumstances, once you get all of the armor parts, you can choose between one of 4 chip upgrades. And once you pick a chip upgrade, it's permanent. But if you hold off on getting any chip upgrades until the Fortress stage, there's a secret that lets you get a Hyper Chip, which combines all 4 of the chip upgrades. And to be honest, I wish the Hyper Chip wasn't a thing in this game, because the ability to pick and choose which specific chip upgrade you wanted, like, added a nice touch of customizability. Or at least it would, if the Hyper Chip didn't, like, make all of them obsolete. But the Hyper Chip is fun to use, and it's cool to see how it changes X's armor color. I think we're fine on healing. Neon Tiger. Oh no, it's the mid-boss. Ah! His weakness is the Ray Splasher. I don't want to fight him yet. Nice to meet you, X. I am Bite. I've been programmed to exterminate you. No. Because if we, even though Bit's dead, if we don't defeat him with his weakness too, he'll just fight us again in the Fortress stage instead of having the unique fight. So I might have to keep restarting the stage until he doesn't show up. Yeah, let me do that. Yeah, I beat Bit with his weakness, so he's permanently gone. So I want to permanently delete Bit, Bite, and Vile before the Fortress stages. Come on. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, the Buster is so huge now. Yeah, this song is the most earworm of the Maverick stages. I'm so glad that the Buster upgrade also increases your climbing speed. This fellow again. There we go. Yeah, Antline's pretty simple. It just is kind of designed to waste your time, like most robots that burrow underground. Or most opponents, I should say. No, thank you. Let's hope that they don't show up this time. No. Come on. No, he's weak to the weapon that I get from this Maverick. So once again, I will have to restart the stage until he does not show up. Does he have two weaknesses? But which one makes him permanently gone from the game? Tornado Fang? Does that work? Okay. Do a flip. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Do the shortcut. Does Bit have two weaknesses too? But if he can be permanently destroyed with either weakness, then that is a good thing because it gives a little more leeway if you're trying to delete them both. Goodbye. I think the only difference about whether you permanently kill Bit and Bite rather than just making them flee is I think it only affects the boss of the first fortress stage. Whew, that was close. Alright, T-Fang, just in case. I want Ray Splasher for Vile. Oh, yeah, he's not going away. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. I'm sure he's got a cheese strat, I just don't know what it is. I don't think there's any of the weapons that can help with my mobility either. Because he puts that thing on the wall that makes it impossible to... Oh, that works. Sweet! I think I found the cheese. Ooh, give me that cheddar. Phew! Imagine facing him without the leg upgrade. It basically goes about as well as my last fight did. Oh, final hit. No, how can this great power can be generated from within such an ancient machine? Well done, X. The victory is yours. At least he's humble about it. Huzzah! I mean, he did kind of call me old, though. So he still deserved to die. Yeah, he exploded. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, if you don't defeat Bit or Byte with their weakness, they will run instead of being destroyed, and then they'll combine in the Fortress stage for a new boss encounter. So you could fight one of two different bosses in the Fortress state in the first Fortress stage, depending on whether they're dead or not. These are neat little buggies. They kind of turn the ground into spikes. But thankfully those spikes do not kill you in one hit. Nice! Health upgrade. Desperately need those. Alright, so we are at Neon Tiger, finally. I don't think I've ever faced the combined form in the Fortress stages, because I've always chosen to kill them. Alright. Just kind of do this back and forth dance. No. Careful. Stop it. Dang it, you made me use both my sub-tanks. Phew! Alright, just one left. Huzzah! Doing awesomely, thank you. Thanks, everybody. You get Ray Splasher. Now, against normal enemies, it's not very good because of the spread shot, unless you're like right up in their face. But for the bosses that it's weak against, it's very good because you don't even have to aim it. Like, a shot is more than likely to hit them. Oh, 2 Mavericks left. Oh yeah, Gravity Beetle. The stage has awesome music. What? So Gravity Beetle is weak to the Ray Splasher. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, I see something up there. But I wonder if we can even get it. No. Let me see if Triad Thunder will help with avoiding damage in this part. That helps, kind of. Alright, so let's see if we can actually get here, if we need a ride armor to break those. Yeah, I think so. That's a bad thing about saving Blast Hornet for last, is So much of the stages are designed around the assumption that you'll be going into them with a ride armor, but we've completely skipped that. Yep. You sway. Papa. Okay, anything up here? There is. That must be a ride armor. So we'll finally have one. If I can figure out the trick. We have to approach it from up here. Yeah, F-Tank. I think that's a frog armor. Oh. What if I did... Okay, what if I didn't dash jump off the wall, and then did, like, a vertical jump right here? I think that's the trick. Oh, I almost got it. Ta-da! Alright. So next time we find a ride armor platform, I'll give it a try. See if it works. Or if we actually have to go through Blast Hornet.
E.
E. Anyone remember the spinny blades in Sky Battalion? That's what these things are based on. Is this the way forward? What if I keep going to the right up there? The more you know. Yeah. Thank you. Awesome. Can always use more extra lives. Phew. Alright. We are at our final destination. Time to bring out the Race Splasher. Oh, wait, no. The boss door has tricked me. But we can see if this works now. Nope. Oh, yep. Okay, so we really do have to beat Blast Hornet before we can use those platforms. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Oh, I see some boxes there. No! Okay, doing good. Oh, okay, the boxes straight up disappear after you defeat Blast Hornet? Gosh, there's a lot of stuff in this game that's tied to defeating Blast Hornet. Alright. Let's see how much this weapon breaks his AI. Quite a lot, it would seem. Normally he can summon a big black hole in the middle of the arena. I think he just doesn't get the chance when we use his weakness. What? Beetle Deleedle. Yeah, that one's good. Huzzah! Alright, one more to go. We get the gravity well. So now that we have this in the Buster upgrade, we can get a few pickups in the other stages that were unavailable to us before. But we'll defeat Blast Hornet first. We get bombs. Oh, okay. Let's keep going. Nope. Huh. Okay. I wonder what's up here. Oh, I see. One of those platforms. Oh, whoa, okay. No! I want. There you go. Yeah, that's a good way of putting a green hat, Nat. This song is the most Genesis sounding song on the SNES. It's about as close to a Genesis sound as you can get. Come on. Ah. Come on. I wonder if it has hit invulnerability, and that's the reason that's not working. There we go. See, that one just it explodes normally. All the other mini bosses have like the boss explosion. Come on. Anything cool up here? Tornado Fang, maybe? Oh, I guess not. Oh, thank you. Okay, what about here? Oh, cool. Gracias. Let me try breaking the boxes in the other room with the Buster. That works. Aha! Our first ride armor. Woohoo! Right on! And there are capsules in each stage that let you collect different types of ride armors. They put a lot of thought into the ride armors in this game. But sadly, we must depart for now. Heart tank! Yeah, the frog armor should help. The frog armor is cute. It just hops around on land, but when you get into the water, that's when its strength really shines. No. Whoa, okay. Okay. How many lives we got? 2? I mean, we should be okay, because Gravity makes him a 0-effort boss. He won't even be able to attack. Well, kind of. Now his weakness makes logical sense, because you can't fly if gravity is weighing you down. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and fight Vile now that I have his weaknesses. Huzzah! Alright, that's all the Mavericks down. Oh my gosh, yeah, Green Hat Nap. Like, really, only the first boss that you face will really give you any real trouble. At least as far as the 8 Mavericks goes. Because their weaknesses just, like, cripple them so much. But even then, if Blizzard Buffalo is your first boss, he can be crippled due to an AI exploit, as I did at the beginning of the stream. Oh. This is their friend, Dr. Kane from X2. Any problems, Dr. Kane? I pulled some memory chips from the Mavericks controlled by Dr. Doppler. I analyzed them and found out that Dr. Doppler is trying to create a powerful new battle body by collecting the special abilities from the latest breed of Reploids. Battle body? First, I thought Dr. Doppler was trying to create it for himself. But the information indicates that he will not be able to interface with it. So it must be for someone else. Sigma? I'm glad he guessed that correctly. Can he still be alive? A hidden laboratory has been pinpointed at Point D. All indications are that it is Dr. Doppler's secret lab. Of course, D for Doppler. You need to get there immediately. On my way. It's time I put an end to Sigma for good. Ba 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 ba. Thank you for the invincibility redeem, waifu. Yeah, authentic classic game dialogue. Alright, so I guess Point D was under our feet the whole time. Okay, so, where should I go for optional items? I want to get the other armor parts. I know there was a bunch of things in Tunnel Rhino stage. So let me go there first. that's too slow. I want my health back. Thank you. Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh yeah, Volt Catfish has the head part. Okay, good to know. I'm very much looking forward to having the body part, so that stuff does half damage. Okay, come on. Wait. Did I miss one? I think I have to go back to the fork in the road. Because I think there was a health capsule back there. Yeah, this thing. So we charge Triad Thunder, and it causes an earthquake. Ta-da! And that's literally the only time we need to use the charged Triad Thunder. Although, it would be cool to experiment and see what the charged versions of all the special weapons do against the bosses. Yeah, waifu, I was talking about that earlier, about how I wish the hyper chip was not in the game at all. Because, like, without it, like, the ability to choose between 4 different chips based on your playstyle would have been really cool. But since people know that, like, choosing a chip locks you out of the most powerful weapon in the game, it's kind of like... it's kind of a moot point. And all that, and of course that means all the effort that the devs put into hiding all the chip upgrades is also for nothing. So I'm honestly hoping that the Fan Improvement Project kind of addresses that somehow. Because once I play through all the base X games, I'd love to play, like, the fan-made mods that, like, add, like, quality of life features and stuff. Okay. No! Okay. And this, I believe, is where we will get our armor part. Ta-da! Enter this capsule, X. Take this sensor upgrade for your helmet. The upgrade will help you find hidden items based on the satellite readings. You should be able to tell the exact location of items using its ground-penetrating radar. Nice. Okay, so with this upgrade, the first time that we teleport into a stage, we'll get a mini-map that shows the locations of all the items. So, it looks like we've gotten everything in Colorado stage. Ta-da! Alright, so onwards to Volt Catfish's stage. If I play the hack, the fan mod, know that there will be alternate ways to get upgrades and items. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. That will be very interesting. So, I believe this is a good time to face Vile, but I kind of want to get the chest armor first, because the portal to Vile is like right at the beginning, so I can just come back in the stage after I get it. Okay, since we defeated Blast Hornet, these guys are weaker now. They don't have the missile launchers on their shoulders. And I think there's one other enemy that has also been nerfed accordingly. No. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I can also get... The boxes should also be removed in the stages. Too bad you can't pull up the minimap during a stage, instead of it just displaying at the beginning. Okay. Gravity well. We stand up here, charge it up. Ta-da! Here's our final armor part. Enter this capsule, X. Take this armor upgrade. The upgrade will decrease the damage done to your systems. As you receive damage, a defense field will be generated to protect you. So this is a new one. The first two armors did not have this. So it basically increases your invincibility time after getting hit. Yeah, like that. Alright, I can't remember the map. Was there something else later in the stage that I can get? Now, the funny thing about that, Ferris, Max Armor is not the actual name of the armor. Max is just the term that that the trading cards use to describe the armor with all the pieces in it. But so officially, it does not seem to have a name. It's just called Third Armor, just like the first armor is called First Armor, and the second armor is called Second Armor. Oh, okay. Here we go. So N is the neutral. I think. What? Okay. Yes. Set the wrong button. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, and we use this dude to punch. Or fall down, I guess. Ooh! E! E! Well, sadly we have to leave him behind again.
E.
In order to jump back up. So from here we exit. And E. And then we can jump right back in just to get to Vile and kill him. Okay, yeah, we got everything. Whoops. Yeah, those things are doing a pittance for damage now. Wait, what? It won't go down. Dang it. Maybe if we go in through, I think it's because we defeated Volt Catfish, the power's out. Maybe if we go to Crush Crawfish's stages and jump into that, that part. Thank you for head pass. Ah, so nice. Okay, so there's three things here. I know that one of them is the optional chip upgrade, which we don't want. Where are the other two? I wonder. But either way, we'll get our armor back. This way. The map kind of implies that there's something down in this area. There. Right here. Okay. Oh, I see. Charge Triad Thunder. Yeah. Alright. So I believe that's the hover armor. So I'm gonna go and switch. No. Oh yeah. Sweet. And it shoots missiles instead of punching. Alright, let's try shooting a missile at this cracked wall down here. Oh yeah. Whoops. Oh well. Thank you for invincibility, Logan. Yeah, I had the Yoshi the Ride armor in order to get across. I mean, I could go back and get it again just for kicks, because I think I actually need it to punch something else open. Nope. Oh, okay. So it's the armor chip, so I don't really need to do anything else here? Okay. Well, actually, I need to keep going forward so I can go to Vile's teleporter. Is it down here? No, it's not. Although this is down here. Okay. I'll bring the punchy robot. That should be the way to a chip. Yeah, I'll just make sure. Oh, Saturn version lets you switch chips. Oh, that's nice. I'm guessing that since the Saturn version was made after the original SNES version, then I'm assuming it's something the developers wanted. Once again, leaving it behind. I see. Okay. But yeah, we have to not take any chip upgrades if we want the Hyper Chip. Saturn version is not better because it has like 30-second loading times. Excuse me? Or is it further away? I think it's down here. What the heck? So I have to kill Vile before the 8 Mavericks. Fine, I'll fight him in the fortress stage. He's not really that hard. I just wanted to fight the other boss because it's cooler. Alright, let's see. We've been Catfish here. Okay, that's the Hyper Chip upgrade. Yeah, on the map it now shows you which parts you got. Okay, that is the K ride armor if we need it. I don't think we need it. I think that's the 4th Hyper Chip. I think we got everything, didn't we? Everything that's necessary. Everything else is just chip upgrades. But I could get the last, Oh wait, no. Okay, so there's 4 chips, if I'm not mistaken. So that's one of them. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. Okay, I think we did get everything. Let me take a sippy. Oh, life ups? Okay. Okay, so the fact that they're pink means that I don't have them. Ah, thank you, Ferris, for the stretch reminder. I'll stretch. Oh, the pose. And thank you for hydrate, too. Okay, pink means I still gotta get it? Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's right at the beginning here. I think it's right here, yeah. We don't have a fire weapon, so I'm guessing it's the Triad Thunder that we need. Either that or Ride Armor to crush the cubes. Let me try Ride Armor first. Let me show you what the Frog Armor looks like. It's got homing missiles, and it can't move very well on land. Froggy, yeah. So it's kind of like the frog suit from Mario 3. Alright, let's use Punchy Boy. Ta-da! Okay, there's that one. Okay, let me double check. Okay, there's a Life Up and Gravity Beetle stage. And then we should have everything we need, but I can just get the K, Ride Armor for posterity. Okay. One of these is the Hyper Chip. One of these is the Life Up. I hope the Life Up is the one at the start that the boxes disappear for. I think it is, actually. I think I recall seeing it. Yep, there you go. Huzzah! Alright, one more part. I mean, one more item, and then we're fully stacked. Ba-ba. Phew! Ba-ba-ba. Okay, 2. In kind of the middle of the stage. Come on. Come on. Yes. That works. I think I got whatever's up there first. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you're tired, Elfie Faye? I hope you get a nice sleep tonight. Oh, wait. I should get the frog armor. Let's go, Froggy. Time to be in your element. Oh, then you can use the dash button to jump higher, I guess. Ah, I see. So I bet this goes against the current up here that was preventing us from going on foot. I see. Come on. No. Swim. Go. Oh, okay, I guess spikes don't do anything to us. Whoops. Swimming is a little finicky. No, I don't want to go that way. No! Stop it! Bum, bum. Phew! Excuse me. Bless you. Oh, thank you. Okay. Let's see what's up here. Uh-huh, that's the chip upgrade. I don't think there's anything else. But just to double check. Hold on. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I know I can jump on the water surface. It's just kind of tricky. Hold Ta-da! Okay, now we should have every item. Awesome. Nothing sippy. Good job. Thank you. All right, it's time to face Doppler. Okay, some kind of disposal center. Okay. Let me switch to a stronger weapon. Oh, jeez. Alright, I can't quite remember where the secret area is with the hyper chip. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I gotta hustle after I get to that part. This thing does a lot of damage. No! Okay. Oh, thank you for the stretch reminder. I'll stretch. Hold the pose. Yeah, and just like the other, like, ultimate upgrades, we have to arrive there at full health, so it's gonna be tricky. But I think we can kind of cheese it if we have an E-tank. Then we can just use that to restore our life. Okay. Oh, that's the second time in a row that's happened. Dang it. Let me try it. Thunder would be able to shield me. Not really. Well, the drill takes a while to charge up. It's not fast enough. This weapon does the most damage, but I have to get closer to them than I would the X-Buster. It's like a reverse Wily spike drop. I didn't short hop. I think the fact that the spikes are coming down is kind of unique to my specific combination of bosses that I killed. I killed Bit and Bite, I did not kill Vile, so I wonder if that has something to do with it. Okay, let me try and use my up dash more. Ah, that was close. Extra life, thank you. That's fine for now. Phew! Finally. Oyasuminaviti, thank you for the follow. Sorry I butchered your name. But welcome, welcome. We're getting pretty close to the end game of Mega Man X3. Ah, this fellow. X, I've come to help you. I'll stop the collapsing ceiling. You must destroy that junk robot. Goodbye. Your model is amazing. Oyasumi, thank you so much. Yeah, I love how my model turned out so much. I cannot sing its praises enough. Towards my art mama and papa. Bats. X, there is an army of powerful mavericks in Dr. Doppler's lab. They've been modified by Dr. Doppler into war machines. Be careful. I'll watch my step. Thanks, Zero. I'm going to scout around. I'll catch up later. Yeah, we're IRL pals. Oh, I thought you were referring to somebody else. Sorry. But yeah. Okay. Am I getting close to the part with the hyper chip? Yeah, we're still on Doppler 1. The closing wall part gave me some trouble. Oh, this fellow. I want to be in full health. Because I think the hyper chip part's coming up. Climb the wall. Is it right here? Okay, here we go. I think it might be down here. Aha! I found it! Enter this capsule, X. Install this chip to enhance all your parts. The situation should now be improved. Good luck, X. I like how different the secret message is in this one. Like, in this one, Dr. Light's actually like canon in the way he talks, and like compared to like X2, where he's like, "You're so cool, I'm not worthy." Yes, we have the gold armor. So this comes with 4 enhancements. The first one is that we can now dash twice in the air, so we effectively have a triple jump. The second is that we heal when we're standing still. The third is that, I can't remember the other 2, actually. But they're pretty good. Oh, I think it's an enhanced, defensive shield for the body chip. And I'm not sure about the head chip. I think the weapons use less weapon energy. I do not believe this, oh, right. Hyper Chip has a Giga attack, I think. Oh, Chest Chip is even more defense. Oh, okay. So I bet our defense was like halved again. I mean, the damage we take. Okay. Okay, so right here, we're gonna use a feature that we have neglected up to this point. The ability to summon Zero. Okay, which button do I press? This one. Okay. Yes, come on. Come on, buddy. X, I'm on my way. Because there's something specific we can do in order to gain our last upgrade. We'll want to hit the boss with our Z-Saber. Zero, I'll handle this. Okay, why not? Oh, is it in Doppler 2, not Doppler 1? It's not this boss? Okay. Whoops. Okay, well, I'll do that on the second stage. So we killed Bit and Bite. This is normally where we would fight them, but they're both dead, so instead we fight the Press Disposer. Come on. That's why I hate the Buster upgrade in this game. It's too slow. Well, at least his nose is gone. No. How many lives do I have? Yeah, I can play around. The Buster upgrades that you charge as ammo, I don't understand. I think Ray Splasher is their weakness. What? I bet Tornado Fang could get rid of that nose. If he would stay still. There you go. Okay. Okay, sweet. Now let's try Tunnel Fang. Oh, that's freaking better. Nice. Woo! But yeah, it feels like E3 is just kind of on its way out, which is kind of a shame. It's kind of a sign of the times moving on. Because pretty much all of the major console manufacturers, Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, have their own events going on throughout the year. Like the Nintendo Direct, for example. Oop, time to move on to E4, yeah. So this stage is normally not busted up like this, but Viola is so angry that we didn't face him before. So he's kind of like wrecking Dr. Doppler's fortress ahead of us. Come on, come back down. E3 in chat for E3. Yeah. Okay. Ah, right armor. I think this is the water section coming up, so I'll go with the frog. What? Oh, wrong button. Roge time. Oh, there's no water here. Oh, I think it's because we didn't kill Vile. Because when we do it, the stage floods with water instead. Okay. I'll bring the hover armor instead. What? No. I keep saying no in a way that is making my puppies think that they did something wrong. I'm like, oh, sorry.
What the dog doing?
What's your dog doing? They're both in here. This part's normally pretty tricky, but since we have the hyper chip, we can triple jump. Okay, I think this is the part where I switch to 0. X, I'm on my way. What? This part right here? No? Oh, do we not fight the boss if Vile is alive? Seriously? Yeah? I wish I knew that beforehand. Okay, no Z Saber for us. But oh, the snail part. Okay. Let me take Sippy. Ah. Yeah, I would have loved to travel to E3 back in its heyday, when it was like the place to be for like all the major gaming announcements. That would have really been something. Then perhaps I could have captured my own elusive E3 footage of early games. everything changed when the Direct Nation attacked. Yeah. I must say, I really like the format of Nintendo Directs. I think it allows more people to experience what would normally only be accessible to gaming press at events like E3. Okay, so I believe Vile's weakness is the spinny blade. Well, honestly, I think I prefer this route because Zero actually stays alive at the end of the story. As long as you don't accidentally kill him in the actual stages. Yeah, if you call in Zero during a stage and you die as him, he's gone for the whole game. That's why you usually never see him used outside of the intro stage, even though you can technically switch into him. Ah, my waiting has finally come to an end. Prepare to die at the hands of the world's most advanced riding armor, the new Goliath. And yeah, that means in order to get the Z-Saber, Zero has to die to a specific mini-boss that did not appear because Vile's here. This is not his weakness. Ray Splasher? No. But Ray Splasher makes it easier to hit him. I better heal. Was Zero only injured? Apparently so. He just says that he has to go back to base, but I don't recall seeing him in the credits in that route. The most advanced ride armor, really, Vile? You had an armor in the first game that was literally indestructible. Alright, now we fight him on foot. F-Zero! Oh, that is true. We are stronger than we were in X1. Okay, now he's weak to Ray Splasher. The chokehold. I had no idea he could do that. What? Goodbye. Don't think that this is the end, X. I will haunt you to the day you die. And then we never see him again until X8. He's haunting us quietly. Yeah. He's doing things like forcing us to roll nat 1s when we play D&D. Well. Alright, I think this is the boss refight stage. Which thankfully has respawning health capsules, so we could stock up on our E-tanks again. If I just figure out where it is. There it is. Nice. Okay, who's this? Tellarhinal? Acid. Acid. Goodbye. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Very nice. Okay, who's next? Vile's diabolical traps, just like Eggman's in Sonic 3. Yeah. So technically, Blizzard Buffalo's weakness is the parasitic bomb. But we don't need to do that. We know the cheese. Timing's still off. Timing's still off. Oh, why is he not doing it? Let me try Parasitic Bomb. Goodbye. Bum, bum, bum. Well. Let's see, I believe this was Tunnel Thing. Gameplay. What? Stun lock. Huzzah! Thank you for the invincibility you redeemed, D-Birch. Alright, next. Doot Spacey Warrior. Doot. Alright, Toxic Seahorse. Frost Shield. Let me see what Charge Frost Shield does against him. I don't have enough time to charge up before he can get hit again. Whatever. Hello. Come in. Space is amazing. No you. No you, no you. But thank you. Thank you so much, Alex. Alright, Neon Tiger. Believe that is Spinning Blade. Goodbye. Yeah, poor guy. He wouldn't stop jumping on projectiles. Stop hitting yourself. Okay, who's next? Gravity Beetle. Race Buster time. Hello. Oh, there's a homebrew version of X1 for the Sega Genesis. That's pretty sweet. I know there's a bootleg version of X3 for the Genesis. But I was not aware there was like an actual fan project for X1. Okay, this fellow. Oh, is it over already? Oh, it felt like no time at all had passed. E. You sound so cute. Oh, thank you. Wow. Ah! Y'all fire me so.
E.
Alright. Crush Coffee. E. Crush Crawfish. Goodbye. Ba-ba-ba. Alright, good gun. Did we get them all? I think so. Alright, I can't remember if there's a boss here if we just go to the next stage. Seems like there'd be a boss. We have no lives, so hopefully this works out. I've been waiting for you, X. I'm Dr. Doppler. I've been watching your battles closely. Your victories over my men have been most impressive. I need superior Reploids like yourself, X. I offer you the chance to join us. Together we shall build a utopia where the Reploids rule under the watchful eyes of Sigma, our lord and master. No way, Doc. Your schemes end here and now. Perhaps you are not as smart as I once thought. Prepare to be ripped apart and to be born again as part of the new body of Sigma. Ooh, that's morbid. Okay, so while that thing is up, he actually heals from our shots. But since he's kind of a human, I guess, of course acid does damage to humans. Dang it! The timing on that's really tricky. Maybe I should just wait until he's not only when he's hitting when he's dashing like this. Come on. I should heal. Yeah, the flame rate flicker. Alright, we got this. Kind of a puzzle boss. Orange Man. Or is you going to try harder to defeat me? Yeah. Okay, yeah, he's human, so he does not explode. You are strong, X. Strong enough to defeat Sigma. Doppler, can you talk? Can you talk? Sigma's true form is that of a computer virus. I was corrupted by him, and I created a horrific new body for him. Where's the body now? It's in the underground hangar of this lab. I don't think Sigma has occupied it yet. Don't worry about me. Destroy the body before it is too late. Time is running out. Thanks, Doc. A human can be corrupted by a computer virus? Huh. Okay, one more stage to go. Shoo! Oh, there's Sigma in the background right now. But that's not the body that we're fighting, I don't think. I really wish there was a good way to refill our sub-tanks here, but I don't really think there is. We kind of just have to grind off these enemies if we want to get our sub-tanks full again. Okay. Come on. Be nice to RNG. Oh, I think I can hit him while I'm dashing. That makes things easier. Because once again, if you dash and fire your normal shots, they do twice as much damage. I wonder if there's a weapon I could use to make this process go by a little quicker. Maybe like a screen clearing weapon? Like charged gravity well, for example. That's not gonna work. It's not fast enough. I suppose I could use this, but Sigma's first form is weak against it. How are we doing? Okay, first sub-tank is almost done. Dang it. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, I'm getting the goods. That would have been nice to have if my life was full. It's gonna be fun having to do this after I die to Sigma. Every time I die to Sigma.
Oh no.
Yeah, they drop big ones sometimes. Planning on trying the extreme games? I might try them. Okay, how we doing? We almost got the second one. I'll go into it with 2 sub-tanks and see if that's enough. Okay, cool. Yeah, I could try a different stage and see if there's a better farming location. I'll go ahead and destroy the power generator. X, you go upstairs and destroy Sigma's body. Yeah, I'm wondering why Mario Contra X hasn't been re-released either. Because it's a really good game. I'd love to play it on stream sometime. Alright, I think this is the part. We meet again, X. It was easy to corrupt that fool, Doppler. And I would have succeeded if you hadn't interfered. But we are always destined to meet, aren't we, X? Let the eternal struggle begin. Okay. Pretty good. Just need to learn how to dodge. Oh, okay. I mean, that's good for healing my current health, but not the sub-tanks. Unless it does work on sub-tanks. Well, it does? Huh, okay. Oh, he climbs so fast. Yeah, okay, let me try that. I'll take Zippy. Oh yeah, you hear that? Oh my goodness. I did not know that. And you can see the sparkle effect, too. DJBX, welcome. Wow, thank you for the tip, TZ. That's gonna save us a lot of headache, learning Sigma's pattern. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wait, how did I get here? Thank you so much for the 2 months. Yeah, gonna save us a lot of time running back and forth, too, and it's gonna save my hands. Ba-lump. Oh, we're at 69 subs? Nice. Yeah, Sigma's last form, you can only use the X-Buster. But Frost Shield might be an option for the first form. I still hear the ding. Ba-bang. Hypercharge. Alright, how are we doing? Oh! We're all full! Huzzah! Okay, let me put on Spinning Blade. Yeah, always let your Mega Man fully cook before going into battle. Come on. Old school kid, welcome, welcome. We're just at the final Sigma fight in X3. Oh wow, that's what the charger version does, I guess. Let me stop using that since it's not working. I wonder if I can stall by jumping in midair there. That works. Yeah, I'll try that next time. I really want to get this form down without using sub-tanks, so I can go out all out on Kaiser Sigma. Okay, so we don't have to go through Zero's cutscene again until we get a game over. That is good. Too bad there's no way to automatically fill weapon tanks. Well... Okay. Okay, now I kind of have to learn how to avoid that one. Oh, same strategy, I guess. Now he throws his shield. I might as well use my sub-tank. Ta-da! Okay, so for the final form, we can only use our Buster. Well done, X, but I'm far stronger than my previous forms. Behold the power of the ultimate battle body. Whew. The battle body has a heck of a beer belly. Okay, charge shots. I really wish the Buster upgrade did not slow it down. Yeah, he's kind of backing up because, like, it would look weird if his if his sprite turned around immediately at that size. I bet if this game was remade as like a Maverick Hunter X game, then we'd actually see him turn around. Oh, so close. Yes! Sweet! Woohoo! Let's go! Woo! Well, oh, we're not done yet. We have the escape. No, it can't be. I can't even defeat you with this magnificent body. There seems to be only one choice now. I'll possess you. No, thank you. No. Stop it. Jump, 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 jump. Phew! Come on. I'm not touching anything. He's running on his own. Oh, X? Pulling out the swear? Damn. It's a dead end. No! Avoid the 3D graphic Sigma. Ha ha ha. Give up, X. I'll possess your body and rule the whole world.
E.
Yeah, Zero! Woo! Gar! You're Zero. It's you. Again. Good thing he's still alive, huh? How do you like that, Sigma? I picked up an anti-Sigma virus program from Doppler and used it on my beam saber. Ah! So kind of a healing beam saber in a way. Sorry about the delay, X. I thought the program might be the only thing that would work against Sigma. My program is disappearing. But someday I will. Yeah, I get that's true, Elfie Faye. I guess Doppler does live in this ending too. So you actually get a happier ending if you don't go for the Z-Saber. Oh, right. The whole place did fill with lava. So I'm not sure if he's alive. But yeah, okay, we did. Now the game is beaten. We beat X3. Woohoo! X has crushed Sigma's plan once again. Oh yeah. But many questions still occupy his mind. Why must humans fight against Reploids? And why must Reploids fight against each other? As X stares at the burning remnants of Doppler's lab, his body trembles from an unknown sorrow. What does fate have in store for me? He wonders. He can only hope that someday Dr. Light's plan for him will finally be revealed. Yeah, there were 3 doctors in this game. Dr. Light, Dr. Doppler, and Dr. Kane. Unknown to X, his destiny has already been decided. To save mankind, he must destroy Zero. A little bit of foreshadowing there, I see. But only time will tell when and why. We do find out why in X5. But it's kind of weird that they threw that bit of foreshadowing into the English translation. It says something different in Japanese that's a little bit more vague. I think in Japanese it just says he has to have a conflict with Zero. Yeah! X running with his buddy Zero, just like in the X1 credits. Thank you all so much for supporting me in this journey to clear X3 in one sitting. We did it! So, overall, my thoughts on X3. Like, when I think about it, all the best parts about X3 to me are things that were already in X1 and X2. Just like the overall gameplay and like the armor, like the fact that you can gather armor upgrades to grow stronger and stuff. So, I feel like on its own merits, X3 is pretty decent, but when you stack it up against X1 and X2, it's not really that good. Especially because of the weird balancing issues with the enemies doing so much damage compared to before. And the bosses too. Combined with the bosses having like very exploitable AI. And also the whole like side quest with being able to get the hyper chip and the Z-Saber, and the way that affects the Doppler stages. It's just like, it's kind of a game where you really want to look at a guide in order to make sure you're doing everything correctly. Which I'm not really a fan of. But it's okay. Because it does benefit from the gameplay of X1 and X2. It's still kind of like a mission pack sequel of X1, the way that X2 was. So I still think that it's worth playing. But I definitely prefer X1 and X2. And it's showing the bosses, and they have like a ghostly silhouette. Rest in peace. Well, I should say rest in pieces, since you're robots. Ba-ba. And of course, this game also introduces kind of like a plot point that Sigma is a virus that can just infect other characters at will and turn them evil. Which is kind of interesting, in the way that it kind of like overrides some of the gray area from the past games about when and why Reploids would go Maverick. But later games do kind of like get around that in creative ways, so it's not too big of a deal. Yeah, like, it's also, I think, that's a good point, Rob. I also think it's because it's a product of its time. Like, video games kind of like game developers felt pressured to include obscure secrets in their games, so that people would be enticed to rent them more from like rental stores. I mean, you can imagine the situation. Like, you play through a game, you beat it, you return it to the rental store, you know, like the Blockbuster or whatever. And then, like, weeks later, you find out from your friend that there's like a secret mode or a secret like power up or weapon that you weren't able to get before, and you're like, oh, I want to try and get that myself. So you rent the game again and try it out. Yeah, right, Alex. Like, these credits are kind of in memoriam. Plus, X3 did have a rushed development cycle compared to the first 2 games, and on top of that, it was outsourced to a different studio. So with all that in mind, I still think it's worth playing through. Like, it has earned its part in Mega Man X's history. Ta-da! Thanks for playing. Thank you. Ba-ba. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba.
My stones! We have a new record!
Yeah, my stones. Alright, let me hop over to the chat screen. Ta-da. Thank you for head pats and for the stretch reminder. Alright, I'll stretch. I was worried that with all of the collectibles to collect that I wouldn't make it before 5. So I am very glad that I moved back to 1 p.m. EST instead of keeping it at 2 p.m. EST. Like I feel like that's the ideal time for me to start 1 p.m. because it gives me just enough time to like breeze through a game like this without having to worry about missing puppy's mealtime. Going to bed? Oh, thank you, Joker, for watching. I hope you enjoy your sleep. Thank you for hanging with us. Yeah, random pop-ups. Yeah, those were the days, like, before, like, the internet, like, came around as, like, a premier source of, like, game information. Turtle Utah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And if you were hanging out with us before now, I appreciate that as well. But yeah, different times. The internet was in its infancy. I was back then. I was logging onto the internet through dial-up and through the America Online browser app. Well, they didn't call them apps back then. They called them programs for Windows computers. And that was around the time where, like, strategy, like message boards and stuff came around that were sharing strategies for games. And that was like a complete game changer in the way that game developers approached obscure secrets and difficulty in games. There was like over those years, like there became less and less of an incentive to make games like super hard, or like add super obscure secrets or anything else just to make just to like artificially extend the length of the gameplay for rental purposes. So I do think it was a net positive. And then, of course, it's kind of ironic how in the modern day, when companies tend to release their old games as parts of collections, they further like balance the difficulty to get rid of some of those artificial roadblocks that kind of like artificially pad the length, which is really nice to see. Because I really do think that, like, for Nintendo Switch Online, for example, they have the rewind feature for their classic games. I think that's a really neat mechanic. Like, just in general, that you can kind of, like, rewind and try, like, those parts again. And it kind of makes it, like, akin to some of those, like, super hard platform games, such as Super Meat Boy, where, like, death is a slap on the wrist. But you can just like keep trying and keep learning and memorizing the more attempts you take. So what it's really doing basically is just like reducing the punishment for dying in the game. And I think that's a nice way to make games more accessible to people, especially like the younger kids. Like I know as a kid, like I abused the heck out of any cheat codes I can find. And that's what allowed me to experience like the full breadth of a video game. Like well before I could actually like get through it through skill alone. Yeah. Oh, let's talk about guides and stuff. This reminds me of the Final Fantasy IX printed guide. Which, oh, I remember that. That Final Fantasy IX strategy guide is just like notorious for being like the single worst physical strategy guide ever made, because pretty much all of its tips and tricks point to a website that no longer exists. Oh my gosh. Like when I saw the screenshots of that, I didn't have it as a kid, but when I saw the screenshots, I was genuinely shocked. Like, oh my goodness, what a waste of paper. Your mom loves those features you get on modern consoles. She loves that she has a save file for Super Mario Bros. 3. Oh my gosh, yes. I love that too. Yeah, and especially with like, even like the mini consoles, like when back when Nintendo first released the NES Mini, I got one for my mom for her birthday, and she still has it. And it's really cool how it has save states and stuff, so she has used it in the past to play through Super Mario Brothers. That's like her favorite game ever, the original Super Mario Bros. On the NES, because she has very fond memories of playing it with all of her kids. We were all just like taking turns spending hours like playing through it. Yeah. Yeah, there are some games out there. Like, has anyone ever played the King's Quest games on PC? I remember playing a lot of King's Quest 6, and the game itself came with like a little pocket book that basically told you everything specifically that you need to do in order to beat it. And the game is just so convoluted in its solutions that you basically need that pocketbook in order to beat it. And I think that's kind of like an anti-piracy measure on their part. Because obviously back then, if you pirated the game, the chances are you only have like the disc with the game on it and you don't have the physical material. So that was kind of interesting. But I must admit, having like that pocketbook like made the game a lot more enjoyable for me, because I could just like look up the answer and just like enjoy the story and all of its weird twists and turns. It also scared the crap out of me. Like there's a part like where there's like a labyrinth and you're being stalked by a minotaur, and if you do something wrong, the minotaur will actually catch up to you and like completely eviscerate you into like pieces. And like, if I could hear the Minotaur coming and I knew that there was nothing I could do to stop him, I would like unplug my computer before it happened. I did that too in Doom 2. Like, I believe Doom 2 was the first video game I ever played. But I remember Doom 2. There's this episode early on called The Crusher, and it introduces the Revenant, like the tall skelly boy. And as soon as I fired my gun and I heard him scream and run towards me, I also unplugged my PC. Oh my gosh. But that didn't stop me from playing through the game with, because I'd keep playing through with cheat codes. I was playing with cheat codes too, so even though the Revenant couldn't hurt me, I was still so freaked out by its initial appearance that I was like, no! Ah, mommy! Well, and like, whenever I play Doom 2 again in the modern days, like no matter what mods I'm using or anything, I will kill that Revenant with the most powerful weapon afforded to me by whatever mods I'm playing with. Eternal revenge for scarring me as a child. But it's all good. I quite enjoy Doom. I should think about when I should start playing those. Maybe either during the summer or maybe like during Halloween season. Because there's a lot of really cool Doom mods out there that like add like completely unique atmospheres to the game. And like, I've said this in prior streams, but I feel like I could stream nothing but Doom mods and I would never run out of stuff to play. There's just so much, and the community is so active right now. I'm actually really looking forward to this year's CAC Awards, because I've heard there's some really special fan creations that have been made in this year in particular. I think maybe what I could do is, once I play through the original games, I could start playing through the CAC Award winners. Like I could go from the very first one and just like pick a few from that year and then go to the next year and the next and the next. That would be a fun way of doing it. And I could also play through just like some of my personal favorites. I could do that as a starting point. Spacey's mom, get good. Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard about that thing Capcom is doing on their Twitch channel, where they're streaming a marathon of Mega Man NT Warrior. which is like a Battle Network anime. I'm also really excited for the Battle Network collection to drop. I'd love to play that like either in next year's Mega Manuary or like maybe later this year. We'll see. Oh yeah, Mega Man 7. I do want Mega Man 7 to be my next game that I play through. I'm gonna shift over from the X series back to Classic for 3 more games. I'm gonna go play Mega Man 7 next, and then Mega Man 8, and then Mega Man and Base. And then I'll go to X4. I think that's what I'll do. But Mega Man 7, oh my goodness, I'm not even sure if I could properly beat it in one sitting, specifically because of the final boss. But we'll see. We'll give it an honest attempt. Yeah. Do I like other Capcom series? I played a few Resident Evil games. I have fond memories of Resident Evil 2 and the original Resident Evil 4. Like Resident Evil 4 in particular, like I still hold in very high regard because like it's very cheesy and campy in the way that it approaches its horror. So it's still approachable for me despite being a horror game. And what other Capcom series? I've not played Ace Attorney ever, so I think that'd be fun to check out sometime. But I've heard it's really good. And I've played Street Fighter in the past. I've never been very good at it. I struggle even at the easiest difficulty in the single player modes. Oh, thank you for hydrate, Alex. I'll take a sippy. Okay. OMG Spacey, Ace Attorney is extremely good. You love the writing? Ah, okay. That's good to know. I'm not sure how I should approach actually like speaking the dialogue in that game, because it seems like a very dialogue heavy game. I think just for like dialogue heavy games like that, I'll specifically just kind of like skim through it. And then maybe speak for like important lines. Ace Attorney. Oh, isn't there an Ace Attorney collection on the Switch? I could give that a try. I have to figure out how to set up my capture card for stuff like that too, because there's like an annoying amount of like lag with my capture card, I guess, that makes it difficult to play specifically from my PC display. Collection of the first 3 games on Switch, nice. Maybe if I could like put my Switch right in front of my monitor and in a way that kind of matches where I put my game screens when I'm playing PC games, and then that should hopefully be enough so that I can pay attention to my Switch screen with what's happening. Sorry for the lag. Yeah, I think it's kind of unavoidable with capture cards, to be honest, so I'm gonna do my best to kind of power through it. Oh, I've heard good things about Ghost Trick. So the fact that that's being remade, I could give that a try too. Capcom has a pretty good track record with games. Yeah. That's why it's amazing. Good to know. Okami. Okami looked really good back when it was first released, and I haven't played it yet, but I have a friend who like absolutely loves that game, and it's her favorite game like ever. So that might be fun to play through sometime. It helps that you play as a cute wolf. You just run around as a wolfie. Monster Hunter. I've played exactly 1 Monster Hunter game, Monster Hunter Stories 2, and it was specifically because I wanted to get the amiibo for it. But I played like a couple hours of it, and it was pretty nice. It's kind of like a nice like Pokemon-esque monster collecting game. I played that, but not on stream. I played that on my own accord, back when it first came out. But I have not played Monster Hunter. It's very long. Okami's very long, like 30 hours. Okay, good to know. It's like the best Zelda game Nintendo never made, which is definitely its own thing. Devil May Cry. I have not played Devil May Cry, but I could give that a shot too. depending on how my hands feel about it. Well, I guess depending on how much dexterity is required to be good at it. If it's comparable to Mega Man X, then yeah, I could give it an honest attempt. You will make a fine monster tamer yet. Ah! Thank you. You personally prefer Monster Hunter stories to Monster Hunter itself? Nice! A fellow monster tamer. Yeah, my friend Mango, the bird VTuber, she has been playing nothing but Monster Hunter for like the past month. It's so cute. And like she's always talking about how like Monster Hunter is better than Monster Hunter, but not as good as Monster Hunter. And like how she wants to play Monster Hunter one day and Monster Hunter the next day. I wonder if she's online. Maybe we could raid her. Mom. Let me check. And nope. Let me see who else is online. Oh, this really cool Eurobeat composer that I met recently. Odyssey Eurobeat. Oh, maybe we can raid her. But she's done like actual like music for like Initial D and stuff. It's really cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid her. So I will be back tomorrow. Oh, hi Fairy Ambi. Welcome. But I will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. EDT for some Sonic Triple Trouble, which is a Game Gear game that I have a soft spot for. It's kind of basically like an 8-bit Sonic the Hedgehog game, but it's super cute. And I will be playing as Tails naturally. And I will eat. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. And without further ado, I shall bid you adieu. And let me set up the raid real quick. Here's Eurobeat. Oh, invalid name. I spelled it wrong. Game over, yeah. So without further ado, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun talking to y'all and like playing Mega Man X with you all. So I shall see you all again soon. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.